Hello.
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 How are we all? Good evening on this Saturday night.
Just trying to pull up all your comments. So, Killing Eve, episode 2. Hello, I'm here.
Nobody's there.
There will be.
We'll be in a minute.
Oh.
So we are reviewing, in case somebody joins us later, we don't want to be sitting around.
And there's my notes.
We are talking about Killing Eve, and
Hello.
just put out a spoiler warning. If you haven't watched it and you're saving it, don't watch this because we will be saying what's happened.
This is a spoiler review.
Uh-huh.
Now, can I just start by saying we were a little bit... Can you just push this forward? Can you sit back in this a bit? Yeah. We were a bit underwhelmed with last week's episode.
Yeah.
I thought Sandra Oh was trying too hard.
I didn't think that, but
I thought they had a major structural problem in that we all knew the layers of Villeneuve's psychopathy, so there were no surprises to be had there.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
And I thought that in the first series that was half the build, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was building to how ludicrously vicious and pathological she was.
Yeah.
Hi, Nadia Kauser, who never gets a shout out.
Hello,
you have
Nadia
now.
Kauser.
Oh.
Yeah, go on, Mum.
So I went into this tonight thinking, oh no. I wasn't
did you?
excited.
No, I was a bit.
I was-
God,
I
I've
was
got to
I
watch
was
it.
quiet because I wasn't as...
Did you like the first episode?
I
Mark?
thought there were problems, but certainly not with Sandra...
No.
What's her name? No.
So this started again, and I have to confess, I thought Sandra Oh was over pitching it right at the beginning in this when she
No.
was shopping in bed with her husband. Her husband seems
I
very
don't like the
stilted.
scenes between her and her
No,
husband
I
because
don't.
they
seem
seem
very
more.
unnatural.
They're not naturally comic.
No.
But it seems to be like they're trying, like they're reaching for comedy.
Yeah.
But it doesn't work. There's no chemistry at all.
Well, no, but I think that's part of the problem.
Yeah, it is that she's off it,
Yeah.
isn't she?
Yeah, she's often, she'd rather be
that's
shopping.
true.
late
Yeah,
at
that's
night.
true, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and he's
yeah.
a nice
That
guy,
Anna
but there's
Obama
no
starch,
chemistry.
isn't it? That's the problem.
Yeah, I think he's quite nice, actually, but there is absolutely no chemistry. But
No,
I think
but
that's...
I think what I mean is, I
intended.
don't mean within the characters there's no sexual chemistry.
No.
I mean, as the two actors, they don't work together.
Oh, you genuinely don't think they were?
No, I just
Yeah.
don't believe them.
Yeah.
It's just, they're not
I
believable.
don't think that because she... But the word you used earlier when we were talking about Sandra Yo, is it?
Sandra
Oh.
Oh.
Sandra Oh. She is mannered. She's always mannered, but I think it works
You can look
absolutely.
up there. Look, you're looking at the world as we speak right now.
Oh.
You're getting loads of messages saying happy birthday, Nanny.
Oh, thank you so
Yeah,
much. I'm getting
yeah.
all these messages saying
Shout
happy
out
birthday.
to Suntastic123.
Shout out to Sun Fantastic Sunshine. What is it?
So anyway, so Sandra Oh, I
Emily
thought was...
Denamate agrees with Nanny Di. The lack of chemistry is most likely
Oh.
scripted, and it was a conscious
I
choice.
like you, Emily.
Yeah. Emily Denmaid.
Oh, look, Gabrielle loves Nanny Di. I hope you've had it.
I thought
did.
I thought this whole episode really went cranked up into a completely different gear when we had another towering performance from the guy, what's his name, from the Mighty
Julian
Boosh?
Barrett.
Julian Barrett, the weird guy she meets in the supermarket.
Yeah.
Didn't we
What's his
think...
name in it?
Ju-
Martin.
Julian. No, Julian.
Yeah, they used his name.
So
He
creepy.
was
Yeah.
so odd. And in a weird way, just casting him, I said to you, didn't I?
Yeah.
There's going to have to be something strange about this dude.
Yeah. It was great.
He was brilliant.
He played it so well at the beginning because
Yes.
you knew he couldn't possibly be normal because why would they
feature
have
him.
featured
Yeah,
him?
Yeah.
exactly.
But he played it so well that you did
Yeah.
think, oh my God, he's going to
Yeah.
really look after her and she's going to break his heart.
Exactly.
He was great, Julian. If anyone hasn't seen Flowers, the comedy series, oh
it's
my
so
God,
funny.
he is second to none in
Yeah.
that. What would you do if you went to someone's house and they had a load of dolls?
It would be scary.
No, they are
You'd
scary.
think
aren't
that
they? I
they
mean,
were
that many
weird.
all around is scary.
Well, what about the scene with his upstairs?
That was scary, didn't you think?
Well, I didn't see it
screamed.
because I put my head under the...
Well, you
Oh,
were
I
looking at two
screamed.
things.
Did this.
Nadia couldn't look at the sore, at the injury that Jodie Comer's
Yeah,
got.
every time the injury came up, I had to...
And yeah, what did you think of that scene?
I jumped out of my skin.
Did you relate to her, the mum?
No! Didn't relate to her at all.
I thought she was
Except for
great.
the bit where she took off at the end. I related to that bit. And she'd probably stuck that thing... Oh, no, can I say
No,
that?
yeah, you can say it's a spoiler.
She'd stuck that thing in his mouth.
Yeah, that was
Hi,
a nice,
Laura.
Probably been dying to do that for
that was a
years.
nice twist.
Hi,
yeah.
we'll say hi, Lauren, because she's going to freak
Hi,
out.
Lauren.
Hi,
Lauren.
Lauren.
Lauren or Laura?
Lauren.
Lauren. Hi, Lauren.
I think, I think the bit that was creepiest for me was when she said, be careful of Julian.
Yeah.
He's a good boy.
Yeah, that was scary. That was scary.
Well, I thought as they were having their... we're jumping the... But anyway, Fiona Shaw... Does Fiona Shaw just get cooler with every
She
single scene
is
she's
the
in?
coolest broad on TV.
I'm going to make a bold suggestion.
What?
She could go for Bond.
She really
She'd be a
could.
good James
She'd be a
Bond.
great Bond.
She rocks.
Yeah, she
And you
never
couldn't
used to
stand her
be.
years ago, could
No,
you,
no,
Mum?
nobody could.
All she ever did was George Bernard Shaw
It
at
wasn't
the
just
theatre.
me, nobody could stand
Well,
it, but she's
pleased
really
for
come
her.
back.
I mean,
Yeah,
she's
Victoria
so good.
Equries, a couple of episodes ahead, and she said it's really creepy.
Well, here's my worry. My worry with the fact that Julian, this great character, gets killed off,
Yeah.
is that that's what really lifted this and elevated it a whole sort of head and shoulders above last week for me. Because for the first time, what they're successfully doing, which is odd, is making Judy Comer's character vulnerable.
Yes, that's
Aren't
true.
they? I mean, I thought that's almost impossible, but they are doing it.
But
And I
also,
like-
they were doing something else very important. They
What's
were
that? Well-
introducing a new possible,
Oh,
Yes.
yes. Now, tell me about
A
that. Because I
new-
had to deal with an urgent text.
a
at that
new
point.
psychopath, basically.
I just want to say, Samara Jordan says Fiona Shaw would be a great Doctor Who.
That's so true. She'd be a
She
great.
would.
She'd bring
But
some
She'd be a waste
gravitas.
for me because I don't like Doctor Who.
No, and me.
Doctor,
I'd
everything
say the
around
same
Doctor
thing.
is
good.
shitty,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yes. So this new murder. What happened? There was someone killed in a sort of.
They were
office.
already investigating Fiona Shaw and co. Were already investigating this person in the
Yes.
thing, and he'd been killed in a particular way, which was under his.
Oh yeah, that was injected an air bubble under his toe to
toenails.
give him a heart attack.
And what Sandra Oh realised was that that was far too subtle
Yeah.
to be Villanelle, who's always
Yes.
very
Vanilla likes
show-offy.
to show off, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you feel that Sandra Oh had turned a corner? I thought she was back in the not
Yeah,
trying
well,
too
I-
hard stakes by the end of this
I
episode.
always
Did you,
think-
Nat?
I thought she was better, yeah.
She was better.
I
wasn't
think
she?
she's
Better.
great always, but she is very slightly mannered. But I love that.
Yeah.
I
How
think it
would you
works.
kill someone if you had to do it subtly, Nat? I could imagine you.
I
going for a
would
bit of a-
poison them with bagged salad.
Somebody did
Oh,
poison
don't
somebody.
Bagged salad.
They
Bagged
poisoned them
salad.
with coffee.
Did you hear what she said?
I did.
Bagged
That'll
salad.
get you.
What, like listeria poisoning?
But I think you have to have. I think you have to have an
It's quite
immunity.
complicated.
I would probably poison them. I'd probably I'd
Cyanide,
poison them.
Yeah.
You can smell
Cyanide,
cyanide.
yeah. No, but if you want to get away with it, you'd have to do something like, I don't know, just let something go really rotten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what did we think of the team? We've got the new crack squad, Fiona Shaw's team. I really like the Cambridge Oxbridge graduate. You liked him.
I didn't
I thought
like
he
him
was
as much
really
as you.
good.
I thought
but
he
he's
was
probably going to be good.
Oh
yeah.
no, he was really
Did
good.
you think he was
Yeah.
good, guys? I thought he had. I thought he had,
Presence.
as
Yeah,
you
he
said,
was
Nadia,
good.
good screen presence.
Good screen presence.
And then we got the lady from Last Tango in Halifax.
Yeah.
Who's always
Yeah.
looking sort of
Seems
quite
to be an
severe.
I find her a bit irritating.
I don't know.
She's a
She's
bit
like a school
samey.
teacher.
Yeah.
I don't know why,
We'll
but I
see
think-
though. She might surprise us. She might suddenly have some.
Lucy Wyndham Reed. It's the one programme that makes me want to stay. Is that your Lucy?
Yes.
Wyndham Reed?
Hello, Lucy.
Oh, that's nice to hear a comment from you.
Yeah, makes
Yes.
Lucy Wyndham Reed's the one I'm always talking about that you should exercise with.
Yeah, Lucy
Makes
Wyndham
one
Reed
stay
makes
on
you
a
make
Saturday
strange
night.
noises every morning.
Yeah.
And then we also had we
Lucy.
haven't got to Constantine yet, which was the big thing. But the people we're talking about, people new to the thing, and we have to mention an actor called Adrian Scarborough.
Oh, right.
Because
Who you've been having an affair with.
Mark.
My mum just told a story of how she bumped the guy. So, at the end of this episode, she
Wasn't
kills
gonna tell the story.
Julian with a what was it? A knitting needle into the neck.
Yeah, into his.
A delightful
artery.
touch right at the end is we presume that the dementia-ridden mother shoves a toilet cleaner.
Toilet brush in his
down
mouth. I
mouth.
love that.
Love
Yeah.
that touch. But when Jodie Comer gets into the car, she's back with her people. Are her people the 12?
Yes.
Makes me want to be a
Yes.
hit woman too, Lucy.
Except that,
Yeah.
as we discover now, he's still alive, Constantine. So why is not one of the 12?
Yeah, but
I
the
don't know.
guy in the car is this actor.
Called Adrian Scarborough. And the only reason I even know his name is that since I moved to London all those years ago, I've just been following his career on the stage because...
Like a stalker.
No, because he just happens to have cropped up. He was in a lot of things with Simon Russell Beale. He was in Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. Thought he was brilliant. And then
And then you bumped into him the other night
bumped into him the other night
in a theatre.
in a theatre, yeah.
And you said, hello, are you...
Adrian. I
you
didn't
didn't.
even say hello.
She
I
said,
said,
"Hello, Adrian."
Adrian
It said,
Scarborough.
hello, Adrian Scarborough.
At the top
And
of my
his
voice.
girlfriend, or whoever
His
he was
wife.
there with on a date, said, how do you know him?
How do you know my husband?
Maybe
And
she
then-
didn't realise he was an actor.
But then she said, "Oh." I
Carol
see you.
Campbell likes your top, Nadia.
Drunk on love,
Anyway.
margaritas.
Anyway, he's very good, and he's obviously going to have.
Well,
he's
but
gonna have
again, what they
problems.
successfully did in the car was he pinned her up against the window
Yeah.
and she's been made vulnerable again. So what
Yes.
they're doing is they're really hammering her down.
Yeah.
And I did like the idea that she's going to be competing with another serial killer psychopath.
Yeah, she's not going to like that.
No, that's great.
That is
that's
a great thing. That's a great thing. But to manage and mitigate the disappointment of Julian dying, who I thought could have hung around for a bit longer.
Yeah, well,
You've
I
got
thought-
Constantine back,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah. He's so wonderful.
Yay! That was a great end to it, actually.
was,
the
wasn't
Constantine's
it?
back because we all loved him in the first
What a
series.
huge
And
main
none of
thrust
He
us-
on
was
him.
amazing.
Not, and yeah, I think everybody in the world
Oh,
does.
his eyes, his face.
I
his
don't, oh,
beard.
I haven't got a crush on
But
him.
oh
I
God,
have.
I have.
I have,
I know
too,
lots
Mark.
of women that have.
I've got a bigger crush than you.
No, well, maybe. but that was a complete shock to me, and I had heard rumours that he was coming back, but I'd forgotten the rumours. So
I
that's
will
great.
do more student meetings, Carol
Anyway,
Campbell.
there was one frustrating moment though. There's no way Sandra Oh walking into that house knowing that Villanelle could have been in the vicinity.
Wouldn't have looked in the car. Any good police officer, even a policeman pod would have gone, oh, there's a red Volvo moving really slowly away from the
really
scene of
slowly.
the crime.
It sounded like
Don't you
Inspector
think at
Clouseau.
that stage they didn't know there'd been a crime?
Yes, they did.
They didn't, because when they went in,
Why would
they
they
were
have so
shocked
many
and
police?
horrified by, well, whatever the
Oh
crime
yeah,
was,
it's
they
true
didn't
actually. They
expect
didn't know
it
there
to
was
be.
a crime.
No.
She was shouting for them to come and get her.
Yes.
Yeah, but you'd still
But
think
you'd
that-
still be alerted.
I
I mean,
don't-
she's a slippery snake psychopath that's
Yeah.
constantly running rings around me. You'd be alerted and looking
Yeah, I
everywhere.
suppose you would.
So
I don't mind those things.
I
that
love the
go
way she's now gone from walking the streets of wherever she is, Basildon, in her pyjamas, to now walking the streets or in a Volvo.
In a nightie.
In a nightie.
Yeah, yeah.
Very
And
good. A big shout out to Julian. What's his name?
Barrett.
Barrett. Brilliant. He was
Yes,
brilliant.
very, very
Creepy
good.
as
She is
hell.
so
Yeah.
good, Judy. Let's do one last shout out for her. She is
Jodie.
amazing,
Who
utterly
would you
brilliant.
shout out?
Jodie,
Jodie's
Judy's
fantastic.
Oh my
Oh, yeah,
god,
Jodie.
Fantastic, yeah.
faultless,
And
utterly
you was-
faultless.
And I love
Interestingly-
Sandra too, actually.
Nanny Di was saying that we were reviewing The Virtues recently with Stephen Graham. You were saying he was instrumental in her career.
Yeah,
ascendancy.
I think they both came from something
Oh,
like
did
the
you? Sorry.
Everyman or something in Liverpool. Both Liverpudlians.
Oh,
Remember
right,
you
yeah.
telling me she's
Liverpudlian,
Liverpudlian?
yeah.
Her accents.
Very
Her
good.
accents
Explain
are
as an actress, is that
incredible.
really hard to
Yeah.
do?
She
Well,
because
he
they're
said that,
because they're
apparently. She
faultless.
can do any accent.
They're faultless.
Yeah.
She
Faultless.
sounded absolutely.
But she
London.
was very young, and he's not nearly as young as he looks, and he recommended her for some
Yeah.
parts. So that's
But her ability to spin between accents.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
look, Shy Guy in 19898 says I was shocked with her Liverpool accent when I saw
Oh,
her.
because she's
interview.
really
Yeah.
like that, isn't she?
I've
She
not
talks
heard her. I've
Oh,
not heard her do
proper
it.
Yeah, proper.
Liverpudlian.
Oh, blimey.
Oh, of the bones of the man.
No.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I'd like
She
that.
talks
actually.
like that.
Oh,
bloody hell.
no.
Anyway,
thought
lovelies,
this
thank
was a
you
real
so much.
return
Thank
to
you for joining us.
form.
Lovely
Yeah.
to see you, Lucy, and I'm seeing
Yeah.
you soon.
Yeah.
So,
Return to form. So I'm
Yes.
excited again about this now.
Yes, I am too.
Yeah.
Bye.
Are you
bye.
Yeah.
Lots of love.
Hey.
Bye.
Bye.